Every fleet leader knows that the first cost of a collision is not the insurance claim. After you know everybody's okay, it's the lost productivity. A vehicle is down, a driver is sidelined, and the job does not get done. From there, the ripple effect kicks in. Higher risk, higher insurance, and tighter margins. If you're watching this, you probably fall into one of two groups. One, you do not have dash cams yet, and you're wondering if they're worth it. Or two, you already have them, but footage piles up, drivers do not trust them, and your insurance rates have not changed. You're in on dash cams in your fleet, but are not realizing the upside. That's why fleets are asking the tough questions. In this video, I'm going to cover what dash cams actually do and how they improve safety and reduce risk, how they help fleets cut insurance costs and protect the bottom line, the legal and compliance rules you need to know before you roll out, and the best practices for protecting driver privacy, building trust, and making adoption successful. By the end, you will know how to build a dash cam strategy that protects your drivers, keeps vehicles on the road, and strengthens your safety culture. Let's get started. So what are the real benefits of dash cams in fleet vehicles? For most fleets, it's fewer collisions, lower costs, and drivers who feel protected on the road. According to the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, the FMCSA, a single non-injury collision involving a large truck averages over $46,000, a number that climbs closer to $400,000 if there's an injury. Add higher premiums, legal fees, and downtime, and the costs only go up. For fleets, those numbers highlight why dash cams are no longer optional. When fleets start looking at dash cams, they first need to decide which type is the right fit. Event-based dash cams capture footage when something triggers them, like harsh braking, a sharp turn, or a sudden stop. That footage can help with insurance or legal disputes, but always comes after the incident. AI dash cams go further. They recognize risky behavior like phone use or tailgating and deliver in-cab voice feedback so the driver gets coaching in the instant it happens. That gives drivers a chance to correct habits before a collision occurs, while they're on the road. Every fleet should expect 3 essentials from any dash cam: high-definition video for AI accuracy and to make evidence clear, GPS tagging so every clip includes the time and location context, cloud uploads so footage is preserved even if the device is damaged. Once you've decided on a system, the next question is coverage. Forward-facing cameras capture only the road and are often chosen by fleets with strict privacy requirements. Dual-facing cameras capture both the road and the driver, giving context to what happened and why. That detail makes coaching more effective and strengthens your defense against claims. GoFocus is a forward-facing AI dash cam. It's the right choice for privacy-focused fleets that still want to spot risky driving behavior on the road. GoFocus Plus is AI-powered. It captures both road and the driver and delivers in-cab voice coaching so drivers get real-time feedback and can adjust their habits as they drive. And fleet managers are enabled with smarter coaching follow-up. The real decision isn't whether your fleet needs dash cams, it's choosing the system that matches your goals. For some fleets, that's forward-facing camera like GoFocus. It puts privacy first while spotting the risky driving behavior on the road. For others, it's dual-facing option like GoFocus Plus. It adds in-cab coaching and gives managers and drivers more context. Both options help reduce risk. The right choice comes down to your priorities. And once you begin preventing collisions instead of just documenting them, the financial benefits become clear. Next, we'll look at how dash cams reduce insurance premiums, avoid false claims, and prove real ROI for fleets. Most large truck crashes aren't caused by truck drivers. According to the FMCSA and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's Large Truck Crash Causation Study, passengers' vehicles were found at fault in nearly 80% of two-vehicle collisions. Without evidence, fleets can still end up paying for incidents they didn't cause. Insurance costs keep climbing, and every claim, repair, and hour of downtime eats into your margins. The right dashcam strategy can protect your bottom line. Here's what fleets reported in a FreightWaves survey. 40% saw lower insurance premiums after installing dashcams. 45% reduced legal fees and litigation costs. 41% reported lower claim values. Faster claim resolutions kept trucks on the road, cutting downtime costs that can reach thousands of dollars per day. Some fleets also reported savings in fuel efficiency and reduced wear and tear when dashcam insights were paired with telematics coaching. These numbers make one thing clear: dashcams pay for themselves. But here's the challenge. The market is full of options, and not all dashcams deliver the same results. If your goal is to cut insurance costs and protect your fleet, you need to know what to look for. Here are 6 questions every fleet leader should ask before buying or upgrading a dashcam for their fleet. Do I want continuous recording or event-based clips triggered by risky driving or collisions? Should I choose forward-facing only or dual-facing cameras that also capture in the cab for driver protection? Do I need audio alongside video? And what are the privacy implications if I record sound? Does the system include ADAS, Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, such as lane departure and tailgating alerts to prevent collisions before they happen? Will the dashcam provide integrated coaching so drivers get real-time feedback and managers can assign follow-ups? Do I need to confirm that my chosen solution is in compliance with state and regional requirements for notice, consent, and data retention? Asking these questions is how fleet leaders separate cameras that simply record from solutions that actually reduce costs. And once you frame the decision this way, the difference between traditional and AI dashcams becomes clear. A traditional camera shows you what happened, but an AI dashcam helps prevent it from happening in the first place. That's where GoFocus Plus comes in. What makes an AI dashcam like GoFocus Plus different? GoFocus Plus combines video proof with proactive risk prevention to reduce costs across the board. It provides real-time in-cab voice coaching when drivers are distracted, fatigued, or following too closely. It uses AI and computer vision to detect risky behaviors and capture the most critical clips, reducing unnecessary footage and review time for managers. It offers dual-facing coverage, providing both the road and the driver's perspective. It integrates with telematics to combine video with speed, braking, and GPS, giving insurers trusted context. It provides insurers with clear video evidence and telematics context to help resolve claims faster and defend against false liability. So when fleets look at ROI, the math becomes simple. The best dash cams don't just save money after a collision, they help prevent collisions, protecting drivers, and improve your standing with insurers. That brings us to the next challenge. Even the best dash cam won't save you money if your program is not legally compliant. Let's talk about what every fleet leader needs to know when it comes to the legal and policy side of dash cams. Dash cams can be valuable tools for safety and cost management, but they also come with compliance and privacy considerations. It is important for fleets to confirm that their use of cameras follows the laws and regulations of every region where they operate. Here are the key areas you should consider when making choices for your fleet. 1. State laws vary. Some states have specific rules about recording inside the cab, including restrictions on audio. What may be acceptable in one jurisdiction may not be acceptable in another. You should confirm the rules in every state where your vehicles operate. 2. Driver consent matters. In many jurisdictions, recording inside the cab requires informing drivers and, in some cases, obtaining written consent. You should ensure your drivers are fully informed and that the right consent process is followed. 3. Data handling is part of compliance. It's not just about recording. You need to decide how footage is stored, who can access it, and how long it's retained. Without clear policies, mishandling video may create a liability for your business. 4. Insurance and contracts can add extra requirements. Some insurers expect certain retention policies, while contracts with shippers or municipalities may set their own obligations. You are responsible for reviewing these requirements carefully and putting processes in place that meet them. 5. Global operations require even more diligence. If your fleet crosses into Canada or other countries, you'll face different rules, especially when it comes to data privacy. You are responsible for confirming and following the requirements in each country where you operate. The information in this video is for general awareness only. It's not a substitute for legal advice. For guidance specific to your fleet, always consult your company's legal team. So, what can you do for your fleet right now? The most important step is to verify the regulations that apply to your vehicles in every state or country where you operate. That usually means checking resources like the FMCSA, your state's DOT website, and consulting with your insurance provider. GoFocus Plus provides in-cab coaching by issuing real-time voice prompts whenever risky behaviors like distraction and tailgating are detected. Drivers get instant feedback to adjust their habits on the road. At the same time, fleets can configure privacy settings in My Geotab, such as disabling auto or adjusting retention rules, and ensure drivers know exactly how the system is being used. That combination of coaching and transparency is what helps fleets strengthen safety culture without sacrificing trust. The key is this: dash cams are legal in most places, but compliance is not automatic. Fleets must take responsibility for understanding the specific rules that apply to them. Tools like GoFocus Plus can help you meet those obligations more easily, but the due diligence still starts with you. Now that we've covered compliance and privacy, the next step is making sure drivers actually trust the system you put in place. In the next section, we'll talk about how to roll out our dash cams and safety programs in a way that drivers support and adopt. If you don't prepare your drivers before rolling out dash cams, 3 things can happen to your safety culture. Trust breaks down, pushback spreads across the fleet, good drivers walk away. When that happens, even the best safety program or the most advanced equipment won't deliver the results you expect. Here's why that happens. For many drivers, dash cams can initially feel less like a safety precaution and more like a signal that management doesn't trust them. They wonder, is the camera always recording? Who has access to this footage? Will this be used against me even if I did nothing wrong? Those concerns are real. In one study, driver-facing cameras scored just 2.24 out of 10 in driver approval, with privacy cited as the biggest issue. Another American Transportation Research Institute survey confirmed that privacy is the #1 challenge facing fleets when introducing cameras. At the same time, most drivers want the technology that helps them drive safe and clears them for blame when something goes wrong. The difference comes down to how fleets approach rollout and communication. This is what fleets need to do to build driver trust. 1. Be transparent about purpose. Make it clear why the cameras are being introduced and how they'll be used. 2. Position cameras as protection, not policing. Show real examples where footage exonerated drivers and prevented false claims. 3. Set privacy boundaries. Fleets can disable in-cabin video and audio where policies or regulations require it, and define clear retention settings for stored footage. 4. Recognize safe driving. Celebrate and reward positive habits so drivers can see the system as fair and motivating. Once trust is addressed, the next step is building a rollout plan. Start small with a pilot program, gather feedback from drivers, and refine the setup before scaling. Don't turn on every in-cab alert at once. Phase in each rule so drivers aren't overwhelmed. Make sure the AI is tuned for accuracy, since false positives can frustrate drivers. Train both drivers and managers on how the system works, with a focus on safety and fairness. Then expand to the wider fleet, clear policies, consistent communication, and chances for the drivers to ask questions. Think of rollout as more than just installing hardware. It's about building a culture. It's about building trust. When drivers feel respected and supported, adoption grows. When they feel monitored without input, pushback grows. Geotab helps fleet balance these concerns with GoFocus Plus. It combines dual-facing video with in-cab coaching, while still allowing fleets to configure privacy settings, disable audio, and manage retention policies. That way, fleets can protect drivers, align with regulations, and strengthen safety culture at the same time. The bottom line is this: dash cams only succeed when drivers believe in them. A rollout built on transparency, respect, and a clear plan creates trust. And trust is what keeps drivers engaged, safe, and committed to the long-term success of your fleet. We started with the reality. Collisions cost fleets millions, and without the right strategy, even the best equipment won't deliver results. Here's what we covered. 1. What dash cams are and how they protect drivers while preventing risk. 2. How the right system reduces your insurance costs and protects your bottom line. 3. The compliance and regulatory steps you cannot skip if you want to stay aligned with the law. And 4. Why driver trust and a thoughtful rollout decide whether your program succeeds or fails. Put it together and the cycle becomes clear. Safer drivers mean fewer collisions mean fewer claims, and fewer claims lead to stronger margins and healthier fleets. Now, what should you do next? When you don't have dash cams, start by building a clear policy framework. Understand compliance, set privacy boundaries, and decide what your goals are. If you already have dash cams, ask the hard questions. Are collisions dropping? Are premiums improving? Do drivers actually trust the system? If not, it's time to adapt. The takeaway is simple. Dash cams are only a tool, and you create value when they are a trusted part of a program that drivers believe in. That's how you protect your people, your business, and your future. If this video helped, subscribe for more strategies to help you cut collisions, reduce costs, and build safer fleets.